it up, made a meal in a minute. Gang banging, I killed the lieutenant. Dope boy and I'm still winning. Still rolling on Nolansville. Shoot out the window, yo, hold the wheel. Then keep riding, we know the drill. From Nashville, still a river rat. Keep a semi with me, I'm a bust that.
It's me, SimbaTv. Bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba coming back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got top 10 worst things Meg from Family Guy has done. Now, we know Meg gets beat up, she gets bullied, she gets talked about, all this stuff, man. But she's no saint herself. I love Meg, but she be on some bullshit. So we gonna see the bullshit she be bringing. Let's jump up in it.
The oldest Griffin child is often the butt of the joke, but she's also done her fair share of terrible things. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 worst things that Meg Griffin from Family Guy has done.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, brother. Let's talk about this one here. Okay. So you gonna sleep everybody. You just Mike Tyson everybody with a big ass bag. And then you gonna just start sexually harassing, like taking this woman's tongue? Why she unconscious? Yeah, you on some other type shit. And why they looking all happy? She look all happy as shit. He look shocked. His eyes closed. Like, they like, huh? What's going on? Y'all just see this shit?
Worst things that Meg Griffin from Family Guy has done.
She really just...
For this list, we've taken a look at the most selfish,
I ain't seen no shit like that.
unconscionable things Meg has done, from felony to scandal. There are some spoilers ahead, so consider yourself warned.
You know, I could ask the same of you. We haven't made love in 2 weeks.
Number 10, became a religious fanatic.
It's time for Kirk Cameron, and I think it's important for all of you to hear his inspiring message about the Word of God.
Again, Meg?
In this Season 7 episode, Meg finds religion, but instead of being a positive influence on her life, it brings out the worst in her. Becoming judgmental and patronizing, she's...
Yo, man, I'm all for whatever religion you believe in, you feel me? I'm a Christian myself, but I don't like when people try to force things on you. Like, I don't like when you can do something and people would be like, see, you need God. And it's like, bro, like, what? Like, I'm taking out the trash. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Is determined to convert Brian, an atheist, at all costs.
You gonna get it, boy?
No, please, no.
Go get it, boy! Okay, I'll take Jesus back now.
She manages to turn the town against him to the point that he can't go about his day without being pestered for his secular beliefs.
Local churchgoer and junior Christian soldier
Worse
Meg
than
Griffin
Hitler.
has identified the atheist
Cool,
as
what?
Brian Griffin of Spooner Street.
She even tries to get him to take part in a book burning to, quote, destroy everything that is harmful to God. A person's beliefs, or lack thereof, are incredibly personal. And to try to force anyone to be or do something they don't connect with crosses so many lines.
Very.
Thankfully, Brian manages to make her see reason.
And what kind of God would put you in a house where no one respects or cares about you, not even enough to get you a damn mumps shot?
Damn.
Oh no. You're right, Brian.
Number 9, got physical on a driver.
Oh, this sucks. Can you believe I'm stuck with Meg driving me around?
Dad, it's just you and me in the car.
He loses his license. It falls to Meg to have to drive him and all his drinking buddies around town. With her inebriated father and the guys tormenting her in the back seat with their childish antics, Meg understandably grows increasingly frustrated.
Gross! Will you stop it?
But instead of kicking them all out or insisting that she won't take that kind of abuse,
Wow.
she redirects her anger in the worst way possible. When she stops suddenly, the vehicle behind her rear-ends her car, and when the other driver comes up to confront her, she gets out and beats the heck out of him. Yes, she was being harassed, but violence is no way to deal with it. In real life, she would be looking at some major charges.
Meg, that was awesome.
She fired off.
Faked her sexuality.
Hey, do you want to join my after-school club?
Sure!
Meg is not the most popular girl at school.
Yeah, we
So
know.
when she makes a new friend, she's naturally excited. As it turns out, however, her new friend Sarah thought she was a lesbian like her. Meg is invited to the Gay Alliance Club at school, where, upon learning they were planning a party for her, she backpedals on her attempt to correct them, turning a misunderstanding into a full-blown lie.
But I guess if you're not a lesbian...
Wait, you didn't let me finish. I'm not a lesbian. I'm a super huge mega lesbian.
Oh, good. You'll fit in with the other mega lesbians.
Heart's on fire.
What makes this so bad is that there is no reason they couldn't be friends anyway.
Right.
Kids in the LGBTQ+ community are frequently told that they choose their orientation. And so, Meg's lie is a hurtful one for multiple reasons. And ultimately, her
Anybody else see Lois making out with her? Lois just came in, sat down, and just started just kissing.
Anyway,
What?
Kids in the LGBTQ+ community are
Yo,
frequently told
Lois
that they
is
choose their
wild.
orientation. And so, Meg's lie is a hurtful one for multiple reasons. And ultimately, her motivation for keeping up the charade was a deeply selfish one.
It was wrong of me to mislead you. I should go.
That was awful. That was just awful.
Number 7. Harbored an escaped con.
Oh, I don't expect you to wait for me, Meg.
No, I will, Luke. If it takes 10 years or 20 years, I will be here when you get out.
Meg has not exactly been lucky in love, but after taking part in a pen pal assignment for school, she falls for someone. Unfortunately, the person in question happens to be a convict. At first, she just visits him in prison, but when he breaks out, she actually tries to hide him from the law.
My God, how did you get out?
I filed down a toothbrush to a fine point and stabbed the guard with the most kids.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm still getting used to your sense of humor.
Despite being caught,
I don't
she
think
refuses
he's
to call the
kidding.
police to take Luke back to prison. Harboring a fugitive is a felony, no matter how sweet he may seem. Sure, she thought she was doing it for love, but doing something so illegal behind her family's back put them all at risk. It's a crime with serious consequences, which is something she found out the hard way.
You're under arrest for harboring an escaped convict.
Oh, well, that's only fair because after all, I did hide him from the...
Number 6. Got aggressive at home and school.
Any particular direction?
That way.
Of course, the story from our previous entry does not end there. Having been thrown in the slammer after getting caught for harboring her fugitive boyfriend, Meg returns home with a new edge to her.
I'm home. You're all my bitches now.
Hardened from prison, Meg quickly establishes herself as the new head of the household.
First question. Who's the biggest, toughest guy in this house?
Well, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I believe I hold the distinction of...
Oh!
Continuously dishing out violence or threats of violence, she keeps her family in terror and the kids at school on eggshells. From smashing teeth to destruction of property.
Where you get a gun at? Like, that's my question. How the hell you get out and just find a gun? Like, I don't think it worked like that. Like, it don't.
To implied assaults, this is not the old Meg. Prison can be rough, and yes, it can change people, but this is extreme, and even she knows it.
Thanks for reminding me who I really am.
Number 5. Planned to disastrously trick Chris.
There he is. The reason my bedpost is so shiny.
With a new kid in town, Meg finds herself nursing a crush. But when she finds out that Ken is gay, and more interested in her brother Chris than her, she is devastated.
Look, I really like you as a friend, but to be honest, I like Chris.
What?
Rather than just move on, Meg tries to convince Chris that he has to sleep with Ken and then tell her what it's like. But it gets worse.
What?
Chris refuses, so she takes her plans a step further. She gets roofies in order to drug Chris and tells Ken that Chris wants him.
Hell no. If my sister drugged me, so technically I'm getting raped at this point, right? I'm airing it out. Someone's life has to end, bro. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm airing it out when I come back through. Like, everybody is going night-night. Everybody's going to see God. Like, nope. Hell no.
And is waiting asleep in his bed for him.
Chris, I made some Kool-Aid. You want some?
Sure!
Why you put all those roofies in there?
Thankfully,
you just
she
need
doesn't
one.
go through with it, but still. She plotted an assault on her own brother for her own vicarious enjoyment.
For real,
Number
that's
4,
crazy.
Filmed a hot dog video. In something of a send-up of the 1987 high school flick 3 O'Clock High, Meg accidentally draws the wrath of a school bully and is challenged to an after-school showdown.
3 o'clock, Friday.
I will destroy you.
Like the meek Jerry Mitchell in the film, she tries to get out of the fight in a number of ways, including getting expelled from school. Her methods for expulsion were extreme, to say the least.
That sex tape I released should be everywhere by now, and then they'll have to kick me out of the school.
She decides to make a sex tape involving hot dogs and then upload it to the internet, in effect releasing a kind of pornography. The episode itself came under intense scrutiny, and an indecency complaint was filed with the FCC.
You know what? Good for her.
Number 3, take advantage of Chris.
Busted.
After catching Chris stealing from their mom's purse, Meg decides to blackmail her brother. Her demands start off small, making Chris do her homework / clean her room, etc. Basic sibling stuff. But then her requests get increasingly disturbed, like stalk outside of Planned Parenthood, take the names of the girls who go inside, and then dial them up with some seriously messed up crank call material.
All right, good. Now I want you to call them as if you're their dead baby.
She also reveals to Chris, or at least heavily implies, that she is an anti-Semite.
Like, I'm part of a group that kind of trashes Anne Frank's house every year.
Basically, she goes way beyond a little sibling rivalry. What she does and wants is downright criminal. Number 2, tried to become the new Mrs. Swanson.
That's crazy.
What?
That is crazy.
What'd you say?
I just said hi.
Is that Bonnie's dress?
Oh, yeah.
Meg is so starved for love, it usually doesn't take her long to get obsessive when someone shows her even the most basic affection and kindness. And so, what starts off as a neighborly gesture turns into something dark.
Hey, who's that? Your boyfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my boyfriend.
While checking in on Joe and Susie while Bonnie is away, Meg becomes infatuated with Joe, blowing the smallest thing out of proportion to convince herself he loves her too. To keep Joe's wife away longer, she plants a gun in Bonnie's luggage and gets her arrested at the airport. And later that night inserts herself into the Swanson family life by breastfeeding Susie in public. Meg is beyond inappropriate.
Oh God! Oh!
Hey man, just because you are the member of the family that gets picked on the most doesn't mean you don't do some shady things
That's
yourself.
wild.
Yeesh, I'm not even touching this list. So before we find out the worst thing Meg Griffin has done, let's get through these dishonorable mentions.
Hi, Meg. Can I help you?
Hands in the air, Goldman!
Oh my God! What are you doing?
Give me your money!
Oh my God.
Meg?
Oh my God, what are you doing here? Oh, what's the matter, Mike? Can't punch a girl in the face? You'd be surprised what my face can do to you.
What's your problem, dude? You've got major issues. Oh my God, she's crazy.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to
Yeah,
get
that was
notified
nasty.
about our latest videos.
That was very
you
nasty.
have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, obsessively went after Brian.
Hi, honey.
What?
I was thinking about our
What?
kiss last night. I never knew how flat and wide your tongue was.
Remember what we were saying about Meg becoming obsessive over guys who show her the slightest attention? Well, you can add kidnap and assault to her love-struck rap sheet. When no one will take her to the dance, Brian steps up. He even defends her from Connie D'Amico later in the night. Even though he was just being a friend, albeit a drunk, kissy friend, she takes this to mean, you guessed it, that they're in love.
My hair is in the pie, Brian. And now it's inside of you. Part of me is inside of you, Brian. Do you feel me, Brian?
Why you gotta say
Do
some
you
shit
feel
like
me
that?
inside
No.
of you?
No,
Starts
I
off
don't.
by sending him creepy baked goods, but soon goes straight for the felony charges by knocking him out, kidnapping, and even worse.
What's up with
Meg
this
has got a
family,
lot
bro?
of issues, and for everyone's sake, ought to get some serious help.
This whole family is just sick in the fucking brain. There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Do you agree with our pick?
That whole family needs to be locked up. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.